We gotta make it through Nightmare Mensis. That's what we gotta do. See, we have some blood echoes. Buy blood vials, I guess. Hopefully don't run out. Murgo's Loft base. It's the first mention we've had of Murgo, I believe. Oh boy, we're getting into it. Yep, here we are. Okay, so we got a couple of ways that we can go. I don't remember which way is the quote-unquote correct way to go. I think this is a side path. Could just waste those blood vials, that's fine. I don't need them. Frenzy resist is what we want. 41, 60. Ashen Undergarb. Pretty good. We might run around in Ashen Hunter Garb. That's pretty good. I love that the Tomb Prospector's trousers have like, or the Tomb Prospector's set has no frenzy resist. It's like, yeah, we're looking for great ones. All right, we're gonna be an Ash Boy for a little bit. Get off this cliff. Twin bloodstone shards, huh? Yeah, this armor's giving us a pretty good amount of frenzy resist now. Oh, you're just gonna throw rocks? You're not even gonna get frenzied like the other guy did? Are you sure? Alright. Bye. It's a little bit of a wind up before we start taking damage, taking frenzy. Oh, I'm still taking frenzy. I'm just not getting hit by the spikes. Funny. No, 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 no. You didn't see anything. All right, what do we got here? We got... Yeah, it's going up there. I'd like to do a little bit of exploring, but I guess I don't really know why. We have a pretty good weapon right now. So I'm not looking for, like, bloodstones or anything. fuck? The worms hurt so much. Why did they make the worms so powerful? And be able to stun you. God, it's so rude. I should equip sedatives on my bar. Because we might need those. What's even over here? Is there anything? There is a way. Oh, this is the very beginning. Okay. Well, then what's over here? Oh, this was the way forward, wasn't it? Oh, I see. Okay. I thought this was a whole side path. Well, actually kind of a relief. I was having a hell of a time figuring out where that went. Because there's a part that kind of looks like that, but I'm like, that's not until later. It's going to the wrong spot. Okay, we're gonna switch back into our other set for going and exploring. This actually gives us better resistance. The set that I'm wearing right now than our Tomb Prospector stuff. We just have better, like, elemental resistances in this set. You know, like arcane, bolt, fire, sort of thing. Alright, where goes Lost Base? I know what our next boss is, and I don't remember. There's like a chase sequence, and I don't remember what to do. So we're gonna have to find that out. I think those extra blood echoes. Only 654 though. There's a chest right there. I like chests. Is it protected by spiders? Are you a mimic? I don't think mimics exist in this game. I could be wrong. Yellow backbone. East blood pellets. You can see there's a larger person down there. These people aren't really attacking me, but I'm a little worried about them. I don't remember what exactly they do. Oh, I like that there are eyes, like, growing out of the stones here. Or they're, like, stuck to them. Either way. She hasn't noticed us yet. Blue elixir. I'm gonna unequip these and put on my fire papers. In case I need them. Okay, just making sure. Sometimes they survive with like 1 health. Add man's knowledge. A nice pit of infinite nothingness. Heard you. Oof, that reached me. Dirty damp blood gem. 5. Can I get some blood vials, please? Wouldn't mind getting some blood vials, please. Blood elixirs. It's gonna take me up to somewhere. It's the only way left to go. For now, at least. I can't get over there. That isn't even a place. It's decorative. All right. We are. Send that back down. Oh, good. We're at this part. The birds now have dog heads. My first experience with Bloodborne, so good. Because it's like, as you're progressing through the game, more and more you're like, what the fuck is going on? And at one point you make an epiphany and you're like, ah, okay, I see what's going on here. And then later you're like, never mind, there's so much other weird shit that I did not expect. I love it. And just with different models too. Good. God damn it. How did I miss that? I should have saved and quit there. That would have saved me when I was sliding on the rocks. That's why I sent the elevator down though. Platforming in Souls games, not ideal. Even in Elden Ring with the dedicated jump button, still just like, can we not put platforming in here? This game isn't meant for platforming. I mean, it's extra stuff, so it's not like we have to do a platforming section. There's that. Ow. Fuck, that hurts. Dogs with bird heads, birds with dog heads. All this crazy nonsense happening. I mean, this is a nightmare that we're in right now. So, hey, give me that back. Drops us pebbles. I don't know. How do I get in there? That looked solid. So I can't be too close to the edge, otherwise I hit the top. But I can't be too far away either, otherwise I hit the railing and I fall to my death. Platforming's fun. There we go. Tempering Damp Blood Gem 5. I mean, that sounds like a really good gem, so at least it was probably worth it. It was worth to check the item, at least. Alright, let's kill these bird dogs. Gives whole new meaning to, the bird dog, doesn't it? What kind of dog do you have, a bird dog? Oh, you go pheasant? No! Not quite. Is he like a black lab, or...? He's a raven lab. Shortcut unlocked. Oh, right, it's a double. It's a double contraption, right? Yeah. I remember now. Actually, we could head back. We could check those gems. Let's check those gems first before we proceed. Since we're at a thing and everything. I just like riding the elevator. I just want excuses to ride it. Would actually be terrifying to ride in this cage. Could you imagine how much it would rock around, like, as you got in it? Because it's just suspended by one chain. Ugh. Horrible. Go back, refill on our blood vials. Check our blood gems. We got 2 fibers. So one of them was a dirty, but so we're not probably gonna equip that one, but you never know. Maybe it's got a really good other effect on it. And you get a blood rock, but not until we won't be able to get that until later. Boost rally potential. 2.3%. Huh. And dirty damp blood gem adds rapid poison effect 10. That's really good. That's really good for building up rapid poison. If we were to move to this one, we only lose 4 and we gain rally potential 2.3%. 2.3% isn't a lot though, is the thing. Unless it means more than I think it does. I think we'll keep our damage. Stick with our damage. I'm actually going to swap these. Slap that one on, and I want the 18 over here so that I can check this one when I get in. That makes more sense to me. Fortify weapon. We can fortify our pistol. We got some chunks. Otherwise, we could upgrade our off weapon. But let's do the or the cannon. 150, and it escaped. Sorry, Niana, I didn't see it in time. Thanks for the attempt. I think I have a Hitmonlee already though. Or yeah, I think I have a Hitmonlee already. I hope. Yeah, we could do the cannon. There's a couple of spots where we could like really set up a cannon shot on this next boss. Let's do it. +8 cannon. Hey Jersey, how's it going? I could put one upgrade into our hunter pistol, but we don't care about the hunter pistol doing damage is the thing. What do we got here? Anti-clockwise metamorphosis. Ooh, stamina. We got a bunch of communion. We have all the communion runes, actually, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good man, user. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We're going through a Nightmare of Mensis right now. So we are quite literally in a nightmare realm. Anti-clockwise metamorphosis is pretty good. Equipping Blood Rapture might be an idea. Otherwise, Formless Odin to get Quicksilver bullets up could be okay. No, we'll keep the stamina. We'll keep the stamina. Okay, let's see if we can get a level. I think we're up to like 30,000 blood echoes to level up now or something like that. 37.3. And we could get up to 30, I suppose. Otherwise, we could boost our skill some more. We're doing pretty decent in the stamina vitality department. Let's just do more damage. Let's get up to like 25 skill. That's gonna up our visceral attacks too, pretty significantly, upgrading our skill. Okay, Murgo's Loft. Base. Yeah, Jersey, I don't know if you've been watching the Bloodborne playthrough, or if you know anything about Bloodborne. Where's my bow arrow? I think I can get a shot on him. The only thing, only know what I've seen from your stream and I haven't been watching VODs. Yeah. Okay. We've drifted into, we've gone from Victorian horror with werewolves and things to Lovecraftian horror, cosmic horror. We've been fighting Lovecraftian monsters. Anything over here? Just weird side path? Okay. In case you don't have this there, I guess. All right, let's do it.
Ah, cause, or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Freaking Micklash. What is it? Up? Oh, he ran away. Shit. I missed my chance. Oh, I can't do damage to him? Oh no, I wasted it. Alright, well. wasted my shot and my bone marrow ash. That sucks.
Oh, of course. Some say cousin. Do you hear our prayers?
Oh, well, that hit him. Hold on. Where am I supposed to bring him? I forget. Can't go this way yet. Wait, I gotta get him through here. Get in that room. No, no, no. Shoot me with your space tentacles. Alright, that was phase one.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast.
I'm gonna go no game.
Nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Okay, I think he's up. I'm gonna go down. We'll just wander at this. That's a beautiful hat. Yeah, he's got a cage on his head. We're gonna find out more about that as soon as we kill him. I shouldn't even be doing this yet. What am I doing? I can come back here later. This is actually okay because I wasted my shot. Because for some reason it didn't do damage to him. I don't know why. It should have. And it bothers me that it didn't. But that's okay. There's a spot that we can use it. Where are you? Run backwards. Oh, is it shortcut? Oh, okay, that's convenient. I don't know why he did that, but I'm okay with it. Okay.
Oh,
Phase 1 down.
majestic.
Phase 1's easy. Phase 2 is what you gotta watch out for.
Hunter, even in a dream.
Reading through Lord of the Rings
Alas,
appendices
not
right
too
now.
fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Rinsing all the things. That's a lot of stuff. The vials. No. Get rid of these guys.
As you once did for the vacuous one. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
Learning a lot of lore from this guy right now. Oop. We don't want to go down. We need to get him to go down. He jumps through the mirror. Which way do I need to get him to run is the question. I think I need to get him to go down. Nope, into this room. Get in there.
Some say Cosmo.
Okay, not this way. Can't interact with this. There's a way that I can get above him. Unless it was this way and I wasted it. I wasted my opportunity again.
Some say Cosmo. Prayers, as you once did for the vacuous one. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes. Grant eyes, not chatting in the wee hours.
He talks so much. Okay, so he's in a cage now, so we cannot... We have to get above him, so I was right. There's some way we get above him.
Some say
I just don't remember how.
Do you hear our prayers? As you once did for the vacuous one.
Do I need to go down? Or down to get up? Or no, it's over here. It's right here. Okay. Shut up already. Nickolash. Yeah, this spot. This spot. Okay. I can kinda see him. I'm not sure if this will work. I don't really have a good angle on him. Oh yeah, it totally works. Where did he go? Because he's stuck in that room because the gate closed. Okay, there he is. He just ran back to his position. And I wasted it. And that's all my shots. It unlocked me right at the last second. Alright, let's go down. He's fighting for real now. Yep, and that's what you gotta watch out for. I was worried that was gonna happen. If he does that spell in the middle of the room, you're kind of screwed. I tried to time it to dodge it. Mistimed it because I haven't seen it in a while. And I have arcane resistant gear too, even. Like the Tomb Prospector garb is highly resistant to arcane. And he still one-shot me. I don't even know how I got down the rabbit hole. She mentioned it. Maybe that was sees down to YouTube. Yeah, he turned that time. Little bitch. This is the worst fight, I think, in this game. At least for the normal game. Okay.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmares, rolls, and chills unending.
This way. Iron door key. Iron door key. We'll look at that later. No, not over there. We gotta go up here. Yeah, okay. I remember now. And this. Switch to cannon. Oops. Wrong button. $572 damage. He's gonna run around a while. Yep, okay, he just reset. $720 damage. Okay, we can do this if he doesn't use Call Beyond. God damn it.
Cosmos, of course.
Fuck. I don't know how I didn't reach him. I tickled his scruff. And then he blasted me. Hate this boss.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. Nightmares, swirls, and chains, unending. Shakespeare's us eyes. Wild eyes not bruised to cleanse that beastly idiocy. The young lake of man, hidden now from sight. The cosmos, of course.
Fuck. Stop it. Whatever you're doing.
Cosmos, of course.
Oh, man. I love this fight. It's great. I love getting one shot. It's the best in any video game ever. All right, we're gonna try a new strat. Now we have enough for 3 shots, which should be enough to nearly kill him. Should be. Let's refill these. Full on poison. Refill on our fire paper. Refill on our bone marrow ash. I don't like this fight for so many reasons. It's a gimmicky fight. There are ads everywhere, and you can get one shot. It's just like all the worst things of a boss fight, all just packed into one. It wouldn't be so bad if you could just kill him. You know, like if you only had to do the sequence once, like once you figured out the sequence and you're like, yeah, okay. But like once you get to the end part, if it wasn't like so bad, you'd be like, okay, fine. You know, it's like a little bit of a gimmicky thing. You got to figure out the puzzle, you know, whatever, it's fine. But then he's got that one-shot ability. It's not like I have a small amount of health or a small amount of defense either. Like for Arcane specifically. Like this armor is really good against Arcane. I could wear the student garb, I guess. That's the only one that's got better than this one. I'm not sure if it will save me, though. The thing. And it'll make me more susceptible to the other stuff going on. The hard but fair things in Souls games are known for, it feels kind of untrue if you're getting one shot, yeah. And it's just that one attack, because it's got a multi-hit. It's just that one spell, Call Beyond, that he does. If you didn't get multi-hit by that spell, it wouldn't be so bad. Players can use that thing too, and it sucks. It hurts a lot. And if you're next to the person using it, there's like no getting away. You're just gonna get hit. Oop, I got tickled. See, that's fine. Like it does like half my health, but that's okay. And I screwed up. That one's easy to dodge. Like if that one shot, it would be like, okay, that's on me. Stood there. Got hit by it. My own fault. but I remember when the PvP was still alive in this game, there were some builds they would run right next to you with a lead elixir active, which makes it so you like can't be staggered, or it's really hard to be staggered. They'd get next to you and use Call Beyond.
Majestic!
And if they're standing right next to you, it is incredibly hard to get damaged. You just get one shot.
Not too fast. Nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Even if it's fair, nobody likes getting one shot. Yeah, it's very true. It's the one thing that gets me real mad real fast. You know, it'd be one thing if I was doing like a blood level 4 run, which is the lowest blood level you can be. You're doing like some sort of challenge run, you're like, okay, like I have no defense or I have no health or whatever. It's like, okay, you're making the rules yourself and expecting to get one shot by most things at that point. So it's like, okay, fine. But I'm not doing that. Like, obviously my health could be more. Are you gonna come into this room?
Eyes, not brains to cleanse.
Milash, you wanna reset, please? He's like, no, you're gonna shoot me with a cannon. There he goes. There he is. Got like, I don't know what's stuck, but. Is he trying to still fight me? Okay, what if I, like, go back here? My bone marrow ash ran out. Damn it. Stuff's expensive. So we don't have enough shots for for Cannon anymore. We've done quite a bit of his health. However, if we had a +9 cannon, he'd probably be dead right now. But I'm gonna use up the rest of this bone marrow ash, just with our little gun instead. If you don't like getting one shot, don't get near the one shot. That's the takeaway from this. I like the spiders, the eyeball spiders here. There we go.
Now I'm waking up. Oh, forget
prey slaughtered. Mensis cage. All right, we got the Mensis cage. Or the Mensis, yeah, we got the Mensis cage and we have the iron key. So let's take a look at that cage real quick. Oh yeah, we got the blindfold cap too. Members of the choir are both the highest ranking clerics of the church and scholars who continue to work that began at Bergenworth. The eye covering indicates their debt to the teachings of Master Willem, even though their paths diverged. The blindfold cap looks pretty cool. And the Mensis cage. The School of Mensis controls the unseen village. This hexagonal iron cage suggests their strange ways. The cage is a device that restrains the will of the self, allowing one to see the profane world for what it is. It also serves as an antenna that facilitates contact with the great ones of the dream. But to an observer, the iron cage appears to be precisely what delivered them from their harrowing nightmare. And then the iron key. Key items. Iron door key. One of the 3 great bridges that link the 2 cathedral cradles. This key opens the iron door that leads to the mid-level bridge. There are no thieves in the nightmare. Then why lock a door? Be warned, there must be a very, very good reason. All right, let's go spend these and then let's go, we have quests. I believe the night has progressed again. And we have quests to go do. Oh, Jersey, you're gonna be so confused.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
Strength.
Let me stand.
Alright. More damage. I'm confused indeed, but I don't expect any less from FromSoft game. Yeah, we were talking about it throughout this playthrough, that this is probably the most straightforward of any of the stories in FromSoft games. Not to say that it's extremely straightforward, but it's the most in your face. You see the most happening directly tied to like the story. Like things are actively working like around you rather than being very after the fact like most of the other ones. Let's do 3 fire papers. I have so many beast blood pellets. I haven't even used one of them yet. Don't need punch and blood cocktails. I guess we'll get a shaman bone blade just because we have a ton of those. But why not one more? We'll spend the rest on blood vials for ourselves, topped off here. Blood vial situation. I'm going to switch this, put this on Molotovs, put this on fire papers. And yeah, now that Mikolash is dead, Go to Cathedral Ward. I believe our prostitute friend should be missing at this point. Yes, she is. Let's talk to these guys and see if they have any new dialogue for us.
Ah, your lies spin a web, but I see through your deceit. I did not learn from books. I learned it.
No.
Welcome home, dear. What's wrong? Anything you'd like to tell me?
I have my share of woes.
You poor thing. But don't you worry. This'll help you forget. Forget your troubles. Forget your cares.
Two sedatives.
There ain't no more survivor Yarnums.
Okay, he doesn't say anything new. Alright, let's go find where she went. If you can see that there's an empty chair and there's a bunch of blood leading this way as your clue.
It can't be. This is a nightmare.
Okay, well, there's only one thing left to do now. One third of umbilical cord. Ariana's shoes. Ariana's shoes. Shoes worn by Ariana, woman of the night in the Cathedral Ward. Innocent and cute in contrast with its owner. That goes along with the noble dress worn by the nobles of an old bloodline that trace back to the Forsaken Castle Canehurst. You're correct, I am confused. So as the night progressed, we went and saved some people. I don't know if you saw that, but there were some people that we could talk to and send them to different areas. There are two areas you can send them to. One of them is this chapel with this creepy guy, who, on your first playthrough, you may think, oh, you're obviously a bad guy, but he's not. He's just kind of weird. The other place you can send them to is Yosefka's clinic, and very early in the game, we missed the dialogue with the real Yosefka, but there is an imposter Yosefka that takes over the clinic, and she starts turning people that you send there into aliens. In a very sinister sort of way. So this is one of the people that we saved, Ariana. Aliens, yeah. Yeah, like little blue men, literally. Like blue aliens. I can show you one, actually. We need to return to the Hunter's Dream anyway. So we send Ariana here. And Ariana's like, thank you. And she gives us her blood as a thank you. And you can get her blood from her. You can only have one at a time, though. So, as the night progresses, she starts to feel not quite right. She starts to feel odd. At one point, you see her double over, like holding her stomach, and she's like, something's wrong with me. And then later on, she's just like crying in pain. And now she ends up in the basement with this little creature, which looks entirely like this little creature right here. There are multiple of them in this area that I'm in. Because there he is. There he is. That one's not so bad. The ones with the tentacles growing out of their heads, however, are a lot worse. It's Toad from Mario. From Soft Style, yeah. So we can extrapolate from some items in the game that one of the items tells us that all great ones like wish to bear children but can't, and then they yearn for a surrogate. We also know that there's a great one that lives in that cathedral named Odin. O-E-D-O-N, which we can look at here. Formless Odin. The Great One Odin, lacking form, exists only in voice and is symbolized by this rune. Those who memorize it enjoy a larger supply of Quicksilver bullets. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade, and the essence of the formless Great One, Odin. Both Odin and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. So there is a Great One in that cathedral there, or in the cathedral ward, who conceives a child with Ariana. He's only in voice, so she has no idea what's going on. And then, when we kill her, we get this 1/3 of umbilical cord. A great relic known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant Great One has this precursor of the umbilical cord. Umbilical cord? Every Great One loses its child and yearns for a surrogate, and Odin, the formless Great One, is no different. To think it was corrupted blood that began this eldritch liaison. Used to gain insight, so they say, eyes on the inside, although no one remembers what that truly entails. And we know, as the game has progressed, we are literally lining the inside of our brain with eyes. This is the second 1/3 of umbilical cord that we have found, and I'm gonna eat it. Down here, I have nowhere else to go. There's no way back up, so I'll just show you this. A Bretess, daughter of the cosmos, Macaroni Head herself. I'm gonna get murdered, but you'll be able to see this is one of the definitely strangest bosses in the game. Very clear to see their Lovecraftian influence. There's the charge. Ooh, I thought I dodged it. There's the big Chromium. We did okay though. I totally mistimed that. I need to not panic when she does that and just dodge them as they pop out. Lovecraftian thing for sure. Thing needs a haircut though. Its brain intestines are getting long. Yeah. Very true. So, in this we fought a boss. This is a boss arena too, where we fought the Celestial Emissary, which was a bunch of aliens, and then one got real big. The little blue guys. We have one more place to go check out. We have 1/3 of umbilical cord, and we need one more. This part I screwed up on my first playthrough because I collected all of the 1/3 of umbilical cords, which there are 4 of them in the game. You need to consume at least 3 of them to get be able to fight the final boss and see one of the endings. And I collected all of them and then forgot to use them. I was pissed. And you can use them at any time, but I was collecting them to make sure that I had them all. They each have unique descriptions as well, which is kind of cool. Let's do that. I don't know, lead elixir, sure. We're gonna go all the way back to the first floor sick room. All the way back to the beginning. I don't think this door will be open. I think it closes automatically, even though we've opened it already. I gotta change my runes too. I still have Formless Odin on our on one of our rune slots. I need to change that out for something else. I'm only gonna use that when I'm gonna cannon. Oh no, the door stayed open. Oh, how about that? Or at least maybe it opened because we're at this part of the game. Yeah, you can see these aliens in here that she's been working on. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. We know what that means now too. There's some sort of thing called the moon, the nameless moon presence. And that's what we are seeking when we seek pale blood. Okay, is there anything down here? We didn't really get to explore this because she said if you come up these, if you come any closer, I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna murder you, basically. Alright, this is Imposter Yosefka. Get ready for some dialogue.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you felt this? It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous. God, I'm nauseous. It's like...
Well, one thing to do here. One-third umbilical cord. A great relic known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant great one has this precursor of the umbilical cord. Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one by lining his brain with eyes. The only choice he knew if man were to ever match their greatness. You're required to kill those suffering ladies? Yes. Don't feel bad for her either. She was like kidnapping people and experimenting on them and turning them into like weird alien monsters. She's not a good person. You want to be Toad from Mario? No, who wants to be Toad? Yoshi, maybe. But that's just because I like to eat. And so does Yoshi. We have a lot in common in that regard. So, we have all the 1/3 of the umbilical cords that we can collect right now. And like I said, you need 3 of them to see the final boss of the game. There are actually 3 final bosses of the game, depending on your choices, right at the end. And we'll talk about those as we come to them. We're getting pretty close. We have, as far as main story goes, our next boss could potentially be your final boss, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. So yes, you either need to kill, you need to do the quests of Imposter Yosefka or Ariana, and you need to, at the end of that, kill one of them, at least, if you want to see the final boss of this game. Oh, I didn't even check. Is there more stuff in the inside shop that I can buy? We got chunkers. Nope, that's it. Does this game have a happy ending? Sort of. We'll talk about it at the end. We're getting pretty close to the quote-unquote end of the game. Which means we gotta figure out a new game. Oh shit. What should we play next? I was thinking about doing Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I want to save it for closer to the release of Tears of the Kingdom for hype, or I could do it now and do like everything. Like go try to do all the shrines. Maybe play it in Master Mode. I don't find Master Mode to be particularly more fun though. Murgo's Loft middle. I did a play of Master Mode. I got to like 40 or 50 shrines or something like that. I got to the point where the tougher enemies weren't so bad anymore. The hardest part was just like finding weapons, because you would break your weapons because the enemies are so healthy in the game. I didn't find their difficulty to be any particularly more so. You know, even the Lionels, like, difficulty is normal in that regard. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw these guys, but we got bird dogs and dog birds. Breath of the Wild would be cool. I put Elden on hold and I've been playing Breath of the Wild DLC and finishing side quests. Yeah. The DLC is really fun. Good way to spend time with my kids, who are all super hyped for Tears of the Kingdom 2, yeah. Yeah, the DLC is really good, except for, in my opinion, Master Trials. Master Trials are horrible. I tried it for a bit, and I just could not. You see, we have Shadows of Yharnam wandering around now. I don't know if you saw that. I kind of want to go up there and show off one of the pigs. There's a big pig over there, like we've seen before. But the pigs look a little different than they used to. Did you finish Master Sword Trials? That's the one thing that I didn't do in Breath of the Wild. I did everything else except that. Because I got to, like, floor... It was the boss floor before you get the checkpoint. And the boss killed me for some stupid reason. Here we got a pig. Pig, if you'd like to turn around, please, and show off your pretty, pretty face. We're seeing things for as they really are. How do I get to that? Oh, I just walk around. Thankfully, you didn't do anything to that pig. Bloodstone chunks, they're really throwing chunks at us now. But yeah, I got to the, like, where the first checkpoint would be, where you gotta fight the boss. And it, like, what is it? It's like a Talos or a Hinox or something like that. I don't remember. But I got, like, thrown into explosive barrels and exploded and died. And I was so mad because you have to start all the way over. And I was like, I'm not doing this shit. Particularly because I maybe would have felt a little better about it, but the reward isn't even that good. Because the reward is that the Master Sword just glows all the time now. But it can still break. It still breaks. It's like, really? If it made the Master Sword unbreakable, you know, we'd have something to talk about. Bloodstone chunks. That's a +9 cannon. Big pig. Shadows of Yarnum. So many shadows. Hey, pig. Mr. Pig. Do they call you Mr. Pig? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on, pig. Here we have Queen of Yarnum. You can see that she has her stomach, her abdomen bandaged up and is bleeding pretty good from that. So now that we know that the Great Ones seek to have children and then they all fail and yearn for a surrogate, we can kind of guess about what happened here. Unable to acquire Yusefka's blood vial due to inventory or storage max. It's nice they give us one right at the end there. You can pick them up from Yusefka before you progress the night at all, before you kill Father Gascoigne. After Imposter Yusefka takes over, you cannot get any more. So that's nice that they give you one right there. Here we have our shortcut unlocked. And here we have a side path, and you can see that creature down there. That's called a Winter Lantern. And they are horrible, horrible creatures. I also forgot to switch out my rune. We gotta make a jump. We gotta get into there. I'm just going down here to remember where this is. Okay, yeah. So we've unlocked this shortcut now. So from Murgo's loft base, we can get all the way up here. All the way to the top. We gotta get in here, though. Something very important over this way. Inflicted organ. Fucking Winter Lanterns. I hate Winter Lanterns. They do drop really good, they drop really good, blood gems, though. That one that we got may be a, like, super good blood gem. Making sure I didn't miss any items. I know there's a really good item hidden over here somewhere in these statues guarded by winter lanterns. Oops. Why am I, why? I need sedatives. That frenzy buildup will get you. Tempering damp blood gem, that's the one I was looking for. Silver bullets. Okay, now we gotta get through this area. And here we have, spiders with human heads. They're easy enough to kill, luckily. The regular spiders are a lot tougher. There's a spot down here I'm worried about. I don't remember where exactly it is. Probably down there, where that drop down. Operate device. So there's been a thing in the tower that's been inflicting us with frenzy as we get into line of sight with it. We're about to see what it is. That's gotta be a Demon Souls throwback. But we're gonna go talk to that thing. Sort of. Here shortly. Oh, okay, here we got regular spiders, good. Just talking about how these are harder. Into that hole, yep. We got a winter lantern on the far side. But you know what? I have a cannon. Let's make some use of it. This is exactly the reason why I have a cannon. Oh, really? What happened? I'm like hitting the man, this game sometimes. Alright, Alright, screw this. I'm just wasting resources at this point. Oh, I thought I killed her. She had a sliver left. That's not an easy run back either. Wouldn't have been an issue had I been able to hit my cannon shots. This game sometimes. At least it's not Anor run back. I mean, this one's worse in my opinion. Because the archers, at least I can dodge. The frenzy, I can't. The frenzy is going to affect you as soon as you get within line of sight of them. So there's no dodging. We never found a better clockwise metamorphosis. I think it's up there where those pigs were. That we saw. Okay, we're gonna go to Orgo's Loft base. Wait a minute. It said I still had 24 bullets. Did I not change my rune? Did I just look at it and then not change it? Yep, I sure did. What the hell? Doesn't matter with me. We gotta run back to that spot. Which means we have to kill the Winter Lanterns is the sucky part about this whole thing. I'm gonna grab out some more sedatives as well. I said it before earlier too. I wish the game would refill your items automatically instead of making you do this. Okay. We could do communion. Max vials held +4. That could be good. We have, oh, I see, I switched out air. More blood echoes from visceral attack. You know, that's fine. We don't really need blood echoes anymore. Let's do communion. Max vials held +4. Especially going through this area. This will allow me to go through a little more at a leisurely pace without having to worry too much about this stuff. But you know what? We still haven't gone back and killed Parl yet either. I kind of forgot about Parl. We didn't look at our gems either. We got a bunch of really good gems that slot into our weapon. I'm gonna look at it. Damn it. I'm all messed up right now. Because if that can save me from what happened last time, because I just need a little bit more damage, and then I don't have to worry about those surviving 3 hits anymore. I could do the L2 attack, but the overhead's easy to miss. And if I miss, then I die, because they're gonna grab me. Over here. I can't repair weapon. I don't have any things. Okay. Yeah, we got a couple of good gems here. Droplet. That can get slotted anywhere. Droplet can also be slotted anywhere. Pretty cool. The effect is 18%. So we got two 18%ers. We could slot this one too for 398 damage, an increase of 40, but our health will gradually deplete by -7 over time. So, not worth, in my opinion. I mean, you could swap weapons, but I don't want to deal with it. I do not want to deal with that. Is Gehrman here? No, Gehrman is gone. Okay, so we got a pretty decent damage upgrade that should allow us to only have to hit 3 times on those winter lanterns. Hopefully, we're about to find out. Anyway, let's swap our armor too. Let's go Ashen Hunter garb to have more frenzy resist. I'll keep my hat though. First tempering damp blood gem. Oh, I popped. I wasn't looking. This is why I have sedatives. Save on my blood vials. First tempering damp blood gem. 4. Physical attack up 19%, attack down 6.7%. So it's actually a 12.3%. Have you considered trying the whole stealth and cardboard box trick a la Metal Gear Solid? I wish. What'd I do if I was really there? Yeah, no, you're 100% correct. That's exactly what I would want to do. Okay, 3 hits kills. Take a sedative. And sedative. Quicksilver bullets. What is this? More quicksilver bullets. Okay, cool. Here we got the, human face spiders. Ow. Ow. Oh my goodness. Don't kill me. Okay, we're about back to where we were. Got to drop down into this hole and then kill the regular spiders. Don't. He ate my bloodstain too. Fucking rude. Almost popped. All right, now we can get this item. The choir bell. A choir bell, yes. Choir bell, choir bell, choir bell. Special hunter tool of the choir, high-ranking members of the church, fashioned after a bell that projects an arcane sound across planes of existence. The sound of this smaller silver version of the bell does not cross planes, but grants vigor and healing to all cooperators. Okay. We just gotta make it through this area. And then we're good. Great One's Wisdom. Arcane Damp Blood Gem. Great One's Wisdom. Great One's Wisdom. Great One's Wisdom. So much wisdom laying on the ground. Gotta make it through this area, and then we're good. Every Soulsborne Slayer says to themselves. You're not wrong. We do have to... I don't remember. Do we have to drop here? No. Oh, yes. Yes, we do. There's an item right there. Okay, we don't want to do that yet. That's a very important item. That I need to get. That's most of the reason why I'm here. That one item. No winter lanterns hanging out waiting to ambush me, right? It's always so unsettling when there's no enemies in an area. You're like, okay, what's the fucking deal here? Add man's knowledge. Opened with the iron door key. You can get here early after you defeat Mikolash. You can tell this is Mikolash's area that we're in here. The very beginning. There's one part that we didn't go down. We didn't go down those stairs. And we're not going to, at least not right now, because I need to go grab that other item first. But you can come out here while that thing that we dropped down the hole is still in that tower. And when it has a line of sight on you, the tower glows, and it inflicts you with frenzy and shoots you with frenzy spears. You can see the spears sticking out of these guys. So it does damage to you over time, and then the frenzy buildup will pop, and it's like bleed. Frenzy is like bleed, but it's worse. Because I believe it does more damage, it does more percentage damage to you. And also, when you get out of the line of sight of Frenzy, it will still build for a little bit. Sucks a lot. Okay, but we need to go grab this item. Right? Blood Rock. With that, we can upgrade our weapon to +10. Alright, we can pop down here. I don't remember, where is this place? I think we fought a guy here. Right, okay, this is where we are. There should be some sort of elevator over here. Don't exactly remember where it is, though. I think there are more guys here. I don't, maybe, well, maybe not. I don't know as many. Just don't remember. Yeah, that right there. That's what we need to take. Dirty Damp Blood Gem 4. We wanted to do a poison build. We have a pretty good thing going. You can farm these ones for pretty decent. Was that another? Oh yeah, that's that elevator. We gotta take this one. We're going down to the depths. There's a secret with this guy. We got a make contact gesture earlier and a description saying that this is how one speaks to the Great Ones. Moon. And now that we have that, a hunter must hunt, you know. living string. There's a book. A book fell down. We'll read those momentarily. Long trip. All right, so many new things to look at. We need to go out here. And back to the dream for us. Send this elevator down. We never looked at the yellow backbone either. Look at that too. Okay. Yep, use the sedative. Perfect. Just waste my resources. Love it. Okay. The rune. Rune first. Moon. Oh, same. The great ones that inhabit the nightmare are sympathetic in spirit and will often answer when called upon. Transcription of Moon, as spoken by the great one inhabiting the nightmare. Yep. And then we go over here to our key items or materials. Let's see. We got inflicted organ and yellow backbone earlier. Yellow backbone, a special body parts collected by the healing church. What was this gruesome bait used to lure? The additional rotted offering beckons ungodly forces, normally terrifying things, but also worthy prey for a special hunt. So this will modify your chalice dungeons to have the rotted modifier on them. And then the inflicted organ. Also rotted offering. Same thing, just a stronger version, I believe. And living string. Where is our living string? Not like a regular item, is it? No. Oh, okay, it is in here. The immense brain that Mensis retrieved from the nightmare was indeed lined with eyes on the inside, but they were of an evil sort, and the brain itself was terribly rotten. But even still, it was a legitimate great one, and left a relic. A living relic, at that, which is a precious thing indeed. So that thing that we dropped from that tower was Mensis. We've heard talk of the School of Mensis. That was Mensis. And it had evil eyes. But it was a great one nonetheless. We're going to equip the better moon rune here. We could double up on moon if we wanted to. I don't really need to grind though. Let's see, how many levels can we get? Just 2, huh? Almost 3. Alright, 25. Nice. We have a lot of damage on our weapon. Ooh, and we got a blood rock. which means plus 10 weapon. Fortify. Also, we can get our cannon plus 9. Hell yeah. And that's pretty much what we're gonna be. Blood rocks in this game are extremely difficult to get. There are only a few of them. I think you can only get like 3, maybe, on a new game cycle without going through the chalice dungeons and trying to find them that way, which is not a guaranteed thing. Blood rocks are super hard to get in Bloodborne. We should have read the item description. I forgot. How bad. Seek deadlier foes if bloodstone chunks are needed. But yeah, our weapon does big damage now. 200 plus 411, so 611 damage a swing. BB scaling. Our cannon should be doing pretty good damage too. Yeah, 560 damage. Got a little bit of blood tinge scaling, but not enough to matter at all. Okay, now that we have that, I'll switch my garb again back to what we had. Now that we're through that area. Ashen Hunter, Tomb Prospector. We had the Hunter Gloves and Tomb Prospector. Why don't we go to the top of the loft and see what's going on there? Oh, the elevator didn't come down. Rude. So, if you remember, and as a reminder, as we've been playing, we've been reading notes that have been telling us different things. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. Hunt the great ones. At one point, we saw one that was seek the newborn and silence its harrowing cry. Lest we live in the nightmare forever, or something like that. The elevators take a while. I gotta remember to send them down. Bolt would actually be a better idea here. I have limited bolt paper, so I haven't been wanting to use it. Then through here. So many elevators. All right, so here we have Queen Yarnum sitting outside, looking in. She's obviously had something cut out of her abdomen. I think we can guess what it is. One more elevator for good luck. You can see all these students of Mensis with their Mensis cages. And a... definitely not boss arena. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna be right back. Then we're gonna get into this. All right, I'm back. Okay, let's do it. Shit! Crispy Hunter, hey. What's up, how are you? I'm doing okay. We're at one of the final bosses here. I'm trying not to get completely destroyed. Like that. Shit. That one lasted a while. Ooh. Where? Oh, behind me. There's the spin. Haven't seen that yet. Want to get away from the wall, please? Wow, the RNG. I've been having crazy good RNG with bosses this run. And here we got no prey slaughtered or anything like that, because that's not the actual boss. Nightmare Slain. Nightmare Slain only when Mergo dies. And we get 1/3 of umbilical cord. I hit this earlier in the fight. Otherwise, I think you need to come over here and smack it. Who is that baby, though? That baby is the baby of Queen Yarnum, who we saw an apparition of down there looking up to the loft. We also saw her in the cutscene after we defeated Rom. So if we read 1/3 of umbilical cord for this one. A great relic known as the Cord of the Eye. Every infant Great One has a precursor to this umbilical cord. Every Great One loses its child and then yearns for a surrogate. This cord granted Mensis audience with Mergo, but resulted in the stillbirth of their brains. Used to gain insight, and so they say eyes on the inside. Use it. Be angry because you killed your baby? No. No, she doesn't try to fight you or anything. She just stands there. You can attack her. But that's not the real Queen Yarnum anyway. It's just an apparition. The real Queen Yarnum is at the bottom of the, Chalice Dungeons. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think my cat may have eaten something. But I'm not sure yet. So we're gonna keep an eye on her. I might have to end stream quickly. If we need to take her to the bed or something like that. Something weird happens. Anyway, why is the Hunter's Dream on fire? Because we just defeated, Mergle's Wetners. That's what happens after you defeat Mergle's Wetners. Is the Hunter's Dream sets on fire because the dream is collapsing. We can buy a blood rock now for 60 insight. After death, substance of blood hardens, and that which does not crystallize is called a bloodstone. This is no mere chunk. It is nearly a boulder. Few bloodstones of such size have ever been discovered, even considering the combined experience of all the hunters. I don't know if we can. I don't think we can get up to 60. Great One's wisdoms are 2 each, so no, we cannot. I don't think we have anything new to buy. Doesn't look like it. All right, let's talk to the doll and see what she says.
Good hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gammon awaits you at the foot of the great tree. Good hunter, your presence somehow soothes. I sense the ancient echoes. They course your veins. Good hunter, I sense the ancient echoes. They course you. Very well. Let the
Random
echoes
gesture.
become your strength.
Perfect.
Let me stand.
In 29.
Farewell. May you.
Yeah, cool. Why do you get beheaded though? What do you mean? I'm not beheaded. Unless you're talking about the ending. We haven't discussed that yet. Let's go see Garamond real quick, like. Put on my fire papers. Let's see what Garamond wants. By the foot of the great tree. This gate over here has been locked the entire place. Now we can go over here.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Submit your life or refuse. I refuse. Dear, oh dear.
Dear, oh dear. What was it? The hunt? The blood? Or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Garamond joins the hunt.
Oh boy. Garamond the First Hunter. resurrect me too. The 1-2. I shouldn't try to parry that. I should just try to get out of the way. Well, I tried to get out of the way, but I wasn't fast enough. I need to equip Blood Rapture. Oh, now he brought out his gun. Oh shoot! Don't shoot at me! Scythe comes out. Yeah, take that. Got hit by it anyway. Oh wow, okay, that comes out way later than I think it does. Oof! Oof! Alright. Well. Okay, so we know what's going on now. Gehrman, first hunter. So, let me paint you a picture of what happened exactly. And we can find out more about this in the DLC, but I'm probably not going to do the DLC. We have some bosses to kill that I do want to do. Like Wet Nurses Lunarium, Advent Plaza. You want to get to... Is it over here? It is over here. Okay. Lemon Flower Gardens. That's where we want to go. Because I want to kill Ebritas. I guess we could go do Parl first. Easiest way to do Parl. But yeah, well, the first hunters. So we have Ludwig, we have Willem. I don't know if you want to call Willem a hunter, but he was there. We have Lawrence, and Garamond. And you find out in the DLC, because you go into the Hunter's Nightmare, and you find out that they did something awful, which was kill a Great One. Which was they shouldn't have did that. And they were cursed when they did. So they find a Great One in the old tomb, the Tomb of the Great Ones. They kill it. They also find a Britas here in the bottom of the tomb, and she's acting as like a medium of sorts with the church, because she's like, as far as Great Ones go, pretty friendly. Pretty friendly Great One all around. Garamond gets cursed, and he is the host of Hunter's Dream. Who he's a host for is the Moon Presence, the nameless Moon Presence. Just like the Nightmare of Mensis was hosted by Mergo for Mensis and Mergo Wet Nurse. That's a Britas. Great is Chalice. I know Garamond gets cursed by the Moon Presence and he stays the Watcher and Dream forever. Yeah. Well, forever, sort of. Which Great One did they kill? Kos. Inspect. Offer flesh to altar. You remember we have that queenly flesh over here, and this is a ram or something? Offer flesh. Time flows in reverse for this scrap of flesh. So at the end of the game, you have a couple of Kos aimed at a boss fight in the DLC. No, you fight Orphan of Kos. Orphan of Kos. Kos is the corpse that's left on the beach. And that's their sin, is killing Kos. Kos was a great patron for the village that's there in the DLC that you find out. They worshipped Kos, and the hunters killed Kos, and so they were cursed. So now fast forward, you are a hunter, and you get sucked into this dream by somehow. And we know that there are more hunters, because when we talked to Eileen, she knew about the dream. At one point she says, "No more dreams for me, this is my last chance." So at some point she was a hunter. a true hunter, not just a hunter by name, but she was a in the hunter's dream hunter. There are a couple of more of them too, including the guy who wears the ash set. He decided that the hunt was too much for him and decided to try to protect the people in Old Yarnum, because he knows that the beasts are just people, and when the night ends, they'll turn back into people.
Gammon awaits you. Go on.
Jura, yeah.
Very well. Let me.
Oh, I need a little bit more. And so you go through, you need to end the nightmare of
Gammon
Mensis.
awaits.
That's kind of
Go.
like what's holding this whole
Very
thing
well.
up.
Let me.
And you kill Marigot, and that ends the nightmare. And so now the night is ending. It's about to become dawn. If you go talk to Gehrman and you're like, yes, I would like this all to end, please, and thank you. He cut your head off with his scythe. And then you wake up on the streets of Yarnum during the daylight, during morning. Because your job as a hunter is done. You are no longer being held here by that nameless moon presence. Whatever it needed to be done is done. Whatever great ideas that it had for you to do, you have completed. So you can be on your way now. If you refuse him, like I just did, then Gehrman fights you. Because he is a host to a great one, and you are basically saying you want to take his place. So you forget the past? No, you remember. Just like Eileen remembers. Eileen remembers being a hunter. She mentions it too. She talks to you about it. Moon Presence controlling everything. Moon Presence controls things in the hunter's dream. Each great one has its own ideas, its own wants, its own needs, its own machinations, that sort of thing. So, Parl. We need to go kill Parl. Being sidetracked by story. We need to go to here. Function unavailable, right. So then we need to go here? Arkle Chapel. Machinations is a good word, yeah. What did Rom want? And what did Marigot and the others want? Rom, the vacuous spider, is not a true great one. That was their attempt at creating a great one. But the fact that she's called the vacuous spider means she's empty. She's empty inside. Has no eyes, or not enough eyes. Anyway, so Rom is not a true great one. She's just kin. Same? Yeah. Sorry for spamming questions. It's okay. Marigot, or rather, Marigot's wet nurse, because Marigot is the baby. Marigot's wet nurse, not sure. Her function is to, obviously she's a wet nurse to Marigot, so is feeding Marigot, whatever that is. Probably blood, if I had to guess, just like everything else in Bloodborne. I need to get down there somehow. I don't remember how to get down. There's some sort of side path I can take or something. Just don't remember. Drop down here. If I got over there, that wouldn't be bad. Could have killed Parl earlier. Would have been easier to get to him. We can get to him from the Church of the Good Chalice. I'm not sure how far of a run that is though, but we can get it from there. Church of the Good Chalice is Church of the Good Chalice. There we go. What would have happened if you never did kill Murgo, Wet Nurse? Murgo would have grown up. Yeah, so Murgo is a host to the Great Ones. To Mensis, specifically. And we know, or not, well, we can assume, anyway, that Queen Yarnum was the one who birthed Mergo, if you want to say that. Like, she was cut out of her abdomen, but, you know, that's fine. We also know from an item description that their brains were stillborn. So Mergo was not a true Great One, did not have whatever it needed to become a Great One. Somehow that ritual failed. And nobody knows really why. So if Mergo grows up and continues to live, I think, if I had to guess... Ooh, one-shot werewolves, huh? I mean, this is a very early part in the game. We should be. Mergo would probably have the same fate as Gehrman at that point, where they're just in a dream forever. And that's that. Bloodstone shards. Oh, right when I was about to get into my sneaky. I'd like to switch my bolt paper for fire paper, please. Adept Blood Gemstone 1. Oh, goody. Alright, werewolf? Or we already killed it? Yeah, we already killed it. Hopefully we don't get... Doesn't open from this side. Oh no, I thought you could. Oh shit, well, I thought you could go in that way. Well, this isn't gonna work then. Exit only, yeah. Why is Ludwig a horse? Ludwig fused with this horse. That's why Ludwig is a horse mess. That's illegal. Altar of Despair. What is the Altar of Despair? What even is that? Yeah, so Ludwig was one of the church hunters. We're using his weapon, or one of his weapons right now. Ludwig's Holy Blade. That's not what his weapon is. His weapon is the Holy Greatsword, and the Ludwig's Holy Blade is based off of that. So this sword is based off of Ludwig's Holy Sword of Moonlight. But yeah, Ludwig was a mounted knight, basically. And when he got cursed to be in the Hunter's Nightmare forever, he's stuck in the Hunter's Nightmare. That's the sort of nightmarish thing that happens when you get fused to a horse. Inside Lake, unseen headstone. It's got to be one of these. Logarius' seat, definitely not there. Advent Plaza, we could run back from there. That's a long run back, though. A really long run back. Gargoyle Chapel, that's where we went. Gargoyle Unseen Village, 150, thank you. I guess we can go to Yarogul Chapel and try to, like, just run around and try to find our way down. Okay. This is a lot of trouble to get to Parl, and if we die on the way, I might just not fight Parl. What are the punishments of Willem and Lawrence? Willem and Lawrence weren't there, I don't think. Willem and Lawrence were scholars. Lawrence creating the Church of the Good Blood. And Willem being the main professor over Bergenworth. Not down here. Not down here. Item? Bloodstone chunks. Nice. Okay. Let's try not to mess this up this time. So easy. So Dark Beast Parl, or things like Parl. We got Spark Hunter badge too. I forgot that you get that from him. You attack his back legs or his front legs too when he's dropped down, and that will knock the lightning off of him and also make him susceptible to running over to the other leg and getting him stunned. That was just easy. Yeah, that's because I have just a ton of damage. You're supposed to go fight him when you have like a +5 weapon. And like half the levels I do. First you go killing suffering girl crying on table, and you go killing big chicken leg monster. He's an undead dark beast, okay? They both deserved it. Particularly Imposter Yosefka. She's not a good person. Not enough.
Gammon awaits you. Go on, good hunter. Very well, let me... Farewell.
Fair. Is Lawrence the same Lawrence that's the boss in the DLC? Yes. And what you might notice is Lawrence looks very similar to Cleric Beast, because as we heard from a description of Vicar Amelia's, the clerics always made the worst beasts. Probably because they imbibed the most blood, if I had to guess. We got a lot of insight, but not enough to buy that blood rock, huh? Probably not. No. I'm still missing quite a bit. But he could turn into a beast. It's nighttime. That's how everybody gets turned into a beast. Night falls, the nightmare looms over, and turns everybody into beasts. I don't know how best to deal with Gehrman. Oak. found out like one of the last bosses is a hunter. I was like, damn it, because I'm not good at fighting these guys. What I should do is try to bait that and shoot him. I also forgot to equip my runes that I wanted. I missed. He must have ducked it. Not fast enough. I guess I could hit him. I could try cannon strats on this guy. He'd probably dodge it though. Oh, I thought he got stunned. Why didn't Willem turn into a beast like the hunters? Because Willem feared the old blood. The old adage, fear the old blood, comes from Willem. And he didn't think that using blood was the correct way to do things. And incidentally, he was right. His way of doing things was to line the inside of your brain with eyes. So Willem was closer to a great one than a beast. Because he didn't use blood. You gonna... Learning his attacks. I need to dodge that one so that I can parry the next attack to follow up. I'm sucking at it. Like that. We're in phase 2. Missed my shot. You really shouldn't dodge backwards like I'm doing. That's a bad idea. Okay. I was wondering if I could stun him during his magic attack, and you can't. I was hoping that I would be able to get a visceral attack on him. No such luck. What? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Wednesday. They're testing the sirens. Visceral attacks restore 300 HP. That's what I want. Yeah. Moon Rune, we don't need you anymore. We will replace you with Clockwise Metamorphosis. The D-Snipe. We could throw on like one of these. Great Lake. All damage reduction 4%. I mean, it adds up. If we put on Lake and Great Lake, that would be a 7% damage reduction. Otherwise, I thought there was one that increased the damage of visceral attacks. There might be. It's just hidden somewhere. I don't remember. Beast is for transformation. We could just throw on a communion rune. Lots and lots of healing. Probably. Yeah, it's fine. Oh man, we're running kind of low on blood vials. I hope we don't need to go farm. Okay, we kind of got our strategy. I just need to learn the attacks better. That we can back up from too and shoot him on his follow-up. Yeah. Fast enough. There we go. How much is 300? Oh yeah, that's a good heal. That's a real good heal. Like that. He's onto my games. Nice spacing, dude. Rude. Let's just top off before we get into trouble. Went in too early. The gunshot. I always forget about the gunshot. I'll just top off. It's fine. Oh, he's got a third. Okay.
Be freed from the night.
Oh, man. We might be stuck on Gehrman a bit. I mean, we're figuring him out. His phase 1 is fine, his phase 2 is a little much for me. I could try to learn how to parry him in that phase 2, that would probably speed things up a bit. And then it's just down to execution. We're doing decent damage from visceral attacks. I wish I knew where that rune was for doing extra damage for viscerals. That would make this a lot easier. That was a different attack. Oh, my frames are dying. Okay, never mind. We're good. Just took a little dip for a second. I just happened to look up at that exact moment. No, never mind. Never mind. We're not doing so hot. There's something going on. Not so easily stunned anymore. No time, just get away. Oof. Decent heal, decent heal. Could have parried that. I hesitated. Oh, still got it though. Okay, one more parry and we're good. That should do it. On to phase 3. Old Hunter Badge. The true final boss. So that move that it just did will always reduce you to 1 HP. But then it's got a long recovery time, allowing you to rally some of that back. Missed. Didn't get the visceral. Caught him in a loop though. Caught him in a loop though. Good RNG. Good RNG on that guy. Nightmare slain. So, if you haven't consumed... Oh, we'll watch the cutscene first.
Are you cold?
Yes.
Oh, good hunter.
So, if you have not consumed 3 1/3 of umbilical cords, when Moon Presence grabs you, it makes you the new host of the Hunter's Dream, and you take Gehrman's place. If you have, it recoils from you because you are a great one. You, at that point, have all the stuff, all the makings to become a great one. And after you defeat Moon Presence, you do. So you become a slug at the end. And that's Bloodborne. The music in Bloodborne is so good, too. It's a little loud, though. So yeah, you yourself get to become a great one, god. There is one more thing, though, that is kind of strange. Is that when Moon Presence died, the dream did not collapse. And it's like, so there are 2 lines of thought, right? There's either you become the new thing keeping the Hunter's Dream alive. The other thing that people talk about is the doll is not all she seems. And there are a couple of things. So did Moon Presence dream the Hunters? Or did the Hunters dream Moon Presence? I don't think either. I think Moon Presence existed before. And when the Hunters were cursed when they killed Koss, Gehrman was taken by Moon Presence and made to host the Hunter's Dream. What the doll is, who knows? Because one thing that we didn't do is you can attack the doll, The weird thing is the doll bleeds, but bleeds pale blood, white blood. And the next time you go back to the Hunter's Dream, she'll become back alive. And she'll remember. She'll say, I'm sorry, but I cannot die. Or something like that. She's not even mad about it. She's just like, sorry. So some people have speculated that the doll is a great one. Somehow the doll is inhabited by a great one of some kind. Or become a great one herself. Which would explain all of her powers, because, I mean, she channels blood echoes for you. Why can't literally anybody else do that? They can, they just don't like you? Rude, but fair enough. This lullaby, Marigo's lullaby, is kind of cool because you hear it in the very beginning of the game. When you go talk to the little girl and she's playing the music box, this is the song that plays. And when she gives the music box to you to play for Gascoigne during his fight, this is the lullaby that plays. This game is so creepy, I love it. Yeah, this game is incredibly creepy. For being a not horror game, they sure did nail a lot of horror stuff, in my opinion, anyway. And we have 40 minutes left of stream, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do. We need to decide what we're gonna do next. I mean, we could just run Chalice dungeons for the rest of the stream. I'm pretty sure we can do that. Otherwise, we have Breath of the Wild, which I can't play right now because I haven't got the Switch stuff set up. It's sitting on my desk. I just haven't set it up yet. Or we could play something like Final Fantasy X. But that's a huge commitment to a game. That's a 100-hour plus commitment. Which is a lot. That's like 25 streams. We could also just do some casual like Dark Souls here at the end. Breath of the Wild will get us part way to Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier with Jersey, that I want to play Breath of the Wild. I'm just not sure if I want to do it closer to the release date for hype purposes. It's this guy again. I think he's just a blood minister.
Let's begin the transfusion.
Because we only see him in this cutscene.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
A mere bad dream. He knows. Whoever he is, he knows about the Hunter's Dream. Maybe he's one of the first blood ministers. From the time of the first Hunters. I'm not sure. This part spooked me so bad my first time playing. So fucking creepy. In my opinion, and there's no way to know this is just my guess about things, the werewolf that comes and touches you, I don't think is real. I don't think we're in real life right now. I think this is a representation in your mind about whatever the blood transfusion did. So the beast sneaks up on you like maybe it would for the rest of the Arnhemites, where they turn into beasts.
You found yourself a hunter.
And as it touches you to kind of take hold, your pale blood that you've been given, or whatever, however you've been chosen as a hunter, burns it away. Because you are not going to turn into a beast. That's not your fate. Handwritten scroll. Seek pale blood to transcend the hunt. And the, I forget what they're called. The messengers. The messengers somehow represent pale blood. In your mind. Oh look, a sleep paralysis demon. Yeah. Hey bud. Silver bullets. A lot more healthy than they used to be. We can hear cleric demon as we, or cleric beast as we go up the ladder. Cleric demon. Oh, we never did finish out, we never did finish out Gilbert's quest. I forgot about Gilbert. Kind of a good thing, though. Because you talk to Gilbert, and he's like, the last time we talked to him, he was like, I'm happy I can die a human and not as a beast. And then the next time you go there, he's afraid of what's happening. He's like, he's aware that he's changing somehow. And he's really afraid. And then the next time you go there, he's a beast. He's turned into a beast, and he's broken through the window. And if you kill him, you get something. He drops something, a rune probably. Maybe that's how you get the one where you you heal off of visceral, or not heal, but do more damage from visceral attacks. And here we have an abandoned doll. We can choose a weapon again. Garamond. Get out of here, Garamond. My chalices are still here. So we can go run chalice dungeons if we want to. What I'm gonna do is go to first floor sick room. We can get that first dialogue from Yosefka now. The real Yosefka.
Are you out on the hunt? Then I'm very sorry, but I cannot open this door. I am Yosefka. The patients here in my clinic must not be exposed to infection. I know that you hunt for us, for our town, but I'm sorry. Please. This is all that I can do. Now, go.
She gives you a blood
And
vial, but I have max already.
Are you still in need of something? But I have nothing more to offer. Please, try to understand my position. I can only pray for a fruitful hunt.
If you can see in the little crack in the door, you can see her hand, and she's making a fist because that's like the state of NPCs. But she has no weapon. And later on, when we meet Imposter Yosefka, she doesn't recognize us. Is more open to us doing things for her, and also has a weapon in her hand. So there's a lot of clues there to tell you that it's not all that it seems. And there's the doll.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, honorable, and you will twin.
Thanks. To embolden my sickly spirit.
Well, let me.
Yep. More damage. We weren't even level 100.
Farewell, May.
Not bad. Not bad. Gehrman, I said go away. And the doll, if we see, she bleeds pale blood. Also has a ton of health. And then you can still channel blood echoes from her. What happens if I use a bold hunter's mark here? For dialogue purposes.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look out.
Oh, she gives you the
hunter, and you will twimble.
She gives you the starting dialogue
Did
again.
you speak with Gehrman?
No.
He was a hunt.
Okay.
Farewell.
Yeah, and that's Bloodborne. I think we're done here.